This is a black man with hands production plan. Hey. Okay. Are you going to take the blue pill or the red pill? The blue pill or the red pill? That's a black man with hands. Portrait there. Morpheus. It's time for talking shit. Yeah. Talking shit. Talking shit. Talking shit. Gonna talk that shit. Talking that shit. Hi. Welcome to Talking Shit. I'm back from New York. You're going to stay asleep and keep buying into the Republican bullshit? Or you're going to take the red pill, which is Barack Obama, and go on a journey that's going to lift this country up and take it to another place? Welcome to Talking Shit. It's good to be here. I'm DeAndre. I am back in the Talking Shit studios, back from my wonderful trip from New York. The beautiful people out there. I've fallen in love with that Jay-Z and Alicia Keys song and been playing it in my mind a lot and going online, and I even got the little white guy from Ellen, her star, Grayson. He has a cover of a New York State of Mind and this, a great environment for Barack Obama. The polls are ahead everywhere if you haven't paid attention. And ever since Mitt Romney insulted half the country, and his people don't want to vote for him. I mean, do that make sense? He put down half the fucking country, and people are starting to think twice about voting for his monkey ass, and I'm really grateful. I don't believe that Mitt Romney is presidential. It's starting to unravel the house of cards. Some of the major Republicans who are more concerned about their own money and stuff than the actual politics of the environment are abandoning ship. They are no longer supporting him because of what he said a few days ago, saying that everybody, like 47% of the country, that relies on the government for government assistance is somehow inept and victims, and they don't want to improve their lives. And he, once again, like Barack Obama says, shoots before he aims. I mean, there's a lot of veterans, seniors, and really heavy voting population who depend on the government for very responsible and urgent needs, and for him to make that kind of an insult was really not thought out very well. And it's sad that his team, the millions of dollars that they're using to create this team to help reelect him, did not think before they shot that out there. It's kind of like the comments that he made after the attack on our embassy in Libya, where he made these comments that were not founded. We didn't have enough facts. And for him to come out and act like he had a press conference prepared for the media when the president hadn't even gotten information to make an official statement, and for Mitt Romney to just come out and attack the entire situation without taking to the account of those families that had lost loved ones, Christopher Stevens' family, and the ambassador of Libya that was killed. It just shows how unorganized and dishonest and crazy that whole camp is over there. Some new ads out from the Democratic Party, and some of the stump speaking that President Barack Obama has been doing is alluding to Mitt's irresponsible response to a lot of things that you just need somebody with a cool head to handle when things like that go on internationally and domestically. And Mitt Romney is clearly unable to catch a ball that he hadn't had a chance to really officially drop as a candidate, let alone president. So we're glad that nobody is blind to these dog whistle racist statements that he's been making, along with trying to just shore up the base. And he's just way too far to the right for anybody to vote for him on that sacred night, in addition to the early voting that's taking place in some states. I just feel that Mitt Romney, it's not his time, even though he's been running for president for over a couple of decades now. He hasn't gotten it down right yet. Barack Obama, on the other hand, is trying to field different responses to the kind of misinformation that took place on the attack on Libya and the embassy in Libya. And Barack Obama is trying to pivot more toward the election and the future and what we can do to improve things. A lot of comments being said back and forth at the General Assembly at the United Nations this week in New York. And you have the president of the Palestine, the president of Israel, and then the president of Iran sort of swapping words back and forth, and no real peaceful solution there. Barack Obama took the high ground and just talked about how basically I think America's getting ready to kind of domestically start minding their own damn business and stop trying to be the police of the world and really get our house in order here with our schools and the infighting in our political parties, and basically to stop, trying to suppress votes and intimidate people and feed racism and bigotry and homophobia. I think we have a lot of freedom of religion stuff that we need to deal with here at home, and I really feel very comfortable with Barack Obama's approach to not, abandon these situations internationally, but to not be everybody mama, and not be involved in every little piece of drama, even though some of it may be kind of harsh and hard to look at. But I just feel that with this president, we're not going to just be diving into things because there's oil over there. We're going to really try to, look at things in a sensible, domestic, realistic, helpful tone. And I think that's very important. That's all the time we have for Talking Shit today. You're listening to DeAndre. And I suggest that you go out and vote. Even though you don't feel comfortable, vote anyway. Please vote. I don't care if you vote for really, except maybe Barack Obama, but if you have to vote for somebody else, that's fine. The bottom line is that you don't lose your freedom, your right, and your respect for yourself and not vote. Thank ya. Remember, you want the blue pill, go back to sleep, and that'll be taking your shit, and not let you go to the doctor. And if you want the red pill, open up the world for the women and the gays and the minorities. Which one do you want? You want to go back to the 50s? Or you want to wake the fuck up and live in reality? Figure it out.